Archaeologists have discovered the oldest fortresses in the world. Researchers from the Freie Universität Berlin, together with an international team, have confirmed the existence of ancient prehistoric fortifications in Siberia that are more than 8,000 years old. In a groundbreaking archaeological discovery published in the journal Antiquity, an international team led by archaeologists based in Germany has uncovered fortified prehistoric settlements in a remote region of Siberia. The results of their research revealed that hunter-gatherers in Siberia constructed complex defence structures around their settlements 8,000 years ago. The discovery reshapes our understanding of early human societies, challenging the idea that only with the advent of agriculture would people have started to build permanent settlements with monumental architecture and have developed complex social structures. The study, entitled The World's Oldest Known Promontory Fort, Amnaya and the Acceleration of Human Hunter-Gatherer Diversity in Siberia 8,000 years ago, was published last month. The investigation centred on the fortified early Neolithic settlement of Amnaya, acknowledged as the northernmost Stone Age fort in Eurasia, where the team of researchers conducted fieldwork in 2019. The group was led by Professor Henny Pierzonka, archaeologist at Freie Universität Berlin, and Dr. Natalia Cherkina, archaeologist at Yekaterinburg in Russia. Among the team's members were German and Russian researchers from Berlin, Kiel and Yekaterinburg. Tanja Schreiber, archaeologist at the Institute of Prehistoric Archaeology in Berlin and co-author of the study, said, "Through detailed archaeological examinations at Amnaya, we collected samples for radiocarbon dating, confirming the prehistoric age of the site and establishing it as the world's oldest known fort. Our new paleobotanical and stratigraphical examinations reveal that inhabitants of western Siberia led a sophisticated lifestyle based on the abundant resources of the taiga environment. The prehistoric inhabitants caught fish from the Amnaya River and hunted elk and reindeer using bone and stone-tipped spears. To preserve their surplus of fish, oil and meat, they crafted elaborately decorated pottery. Approximately 10 Stone Age fortified sites are known to date, with pit houses and surrounded by earthen walls and wooden palisades, suggesting advanced architectural and defensive capabilities. This find challenges the traditional view that permanent settlements, accompanied by defensive structures, only emerge with farming societies, and disproving the notion that agriculture and animal husbandry were prerequisites for societal complexity. The Siberian findings, along with other global examples like Göbekli Tepe in Anatolia, contribute to a broader reassessment of evolutionist notions that suggest a linear development of societies from simple to complex. In various parts of the world, from the Korean peninsula to Scandinavia, hunter-gatherer communities developed large settlements by drawing on aquatic resources. The abundance of natural resources in the Siberian taiga, such as annual fish runs and migrating herds, probably played a crucial role in the emergence of the hunter-gatherer forts. The fortified settlements overlooking rivers may have served as strategic locations to control and exploit productive fishing spots. The competitive nature arising from the storage of resources and increased populations is evident in these prehistoric constructions, overturning previous assumptions that competition and conflict were absent in hunter-gatherer societies. The findings underscore the diversity of ways that led to complex societal organisation, reflected in the emergence of monumental constructions such as these Siberian forts. They also highlight the significance of local environmental conditions in shaping the trajectories of human societies. The paper's discussion section read, "A long time ago, around 8,000 years ago in western Siberia, something big happened. People's way of life changed, and they started building special villages like Amnaya, with walls and pit houses. We're trying to figure out why." One important thing was the 8.2 kilo year event, a time when the climate globally got cooler. The cooling was significantly less pronounced than during the earlier Younger Dryas cold period that preceded the beginning of the Holocene, but it seems to have had profound effects in its own right. This event affected places like western Siberia, where people started building forts after it. In other places, like Russian Karelia, people marked territories with cemeteries around the same time. In Europe and Southwest Asia, changes in how people lived were also linked to this climate event. But in North Asia, like western Siberia, we don't fully understand how climate changes and people's lives were connected. Before this time, people in the forest zone lived by hunting and gathering, waiting for the right time to gather resources like salmon or acorns. When they had a lot, they could store it for later. New tools like bows and arrows and inventions like pottery helped them intensify their way of life. Pottery, for example, made it easier to store food for a long time." End quote. With these innovations, populations increased and ways of living inevitably changed. The paper added, "Some say these forts were made because people from other places were coming in and locals wanted to protect their land. Others believe it was more about changes within the community, like wanting more resources and creating a strong identity." Whatever the reason, it is fascinating to think of these people building such impressive structures so long ago. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.